in Isleman Performance garage, getting ready to do another update on my 1977 Ford Bronco. I'm going to be adding some modern seat belts. Right now I've got the old lap belts and they're falling apart. And this is a kit from Wild Horses, so you can have a 3-point type seat belt. The instructions. And I'm not doing an unboxing because it just basically came in 3 sealed bags in a box, so that's fine. But the seat belts here, some of your mounting hardware. I'm not reusing these 2 pieces. I like it better like this. It's the way it was on my original seat belt. I didn't have these plastic pieces. The original seat belt was just all material just like this. I'm gonna keep it that way. And I did change some of the hardware a little bit due to the fact that I have a lot of foam around my roll cage and padding. Years ago we used to do a lot more 4-wheeling, and the guys got tired of banging their heads off of it. So I added this piece. This bolt's a little longer than the original one in the kit. This is from the kit. These are some of the original bolts. My body is also fiberglass, so it's much thicker, so I had to go with longer bolts. And so that's another change I made. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of a preview of what the finish is going to look like. I'm giving you a preview of what the other side will look like. The top belt just goes on around. And I'll lean the seat forward so you can see the bottom area. Here's it actually uses the existing bolt holes from my roll cage, which is great. Comes up, bolts here into the cage. It's at 32 inches. I did some measuring on my F-150, and it's actually from my seating position, it's just slightly higher than what it would be. A little tip: if you don't have somebody to help you find the position you like your seat belt best, you can put a tie wrap on it and slide it up and down, and then you can pull it around yourself until you're comfortable. And that's what I did. I just slid it up and down until I felt comfortable. And I noticed it was just slightly over my shoulder, like the same as it is in my F-150. So just a little tip. Like I said earlier, I went with 32 inches from the floor to the top bolt. And I already drilled my holes. So then I'll just take the 1/2-inch bolt, and I have a small spacer that I made for this. And I use a lock nut on the back side. And I tightened it up. This has a little bit of preload, so it'll still swivel a little bit. So I like that. What I did next was I put the bolt on the retract mechanism. Drop it down in the hole. Tighten up the bottom one. The next one will be this one. And I have larger washers that fit the surface nicely. And I tighten those bolts up. Test it, everything works good. We have this little cover. I snap it on. I take the Anders seat belt, put the bolt through it. And I pulled around. Looks good. I'll give you a close-up view of that. And a little footage of the seat belts both hooked up. I hope this video was helpful on how to install these seatbelts from Wild Horse. And I installed them in my Bronco I call the Glass Ass. It's 1977 Bronco. And Shiloh. This is my helper Shiloh. And if you like the content, please like and subscribe to Ohio Performance. And I'll give you some more content down the road on the Glass Ass. You have a good day.